Hey, how's it going, everybody? So, it's been about just a little over a year since I made a video about my nanocarbon alloy factory. And since then, we've gotten some new platforms to play with here, and we've gotten some new equipment to play with as well. And I managed to find a way to shrink down the nanocarbon alloy factory a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. So that is the factory over there. Now, I put in 14 of these solar arrays over here because when I calculated out how much power this factory was going to need, it worked out to around 102, 105 units of power. And then I put in 10 medium batteries here uh, for nighttime. Now, there are four extra large C platforms here and one extra large curved platform. So we've got five platforms all together here, and that is the factory in all its glory right there. So here's our end product over here, nanocarbon alloy. But let's start at the other end. So in this canister, we've got titanite, which is being smelted by two portable smelting furnaces here. And this is the new equipment that makes it possible for this to be as small as it is. Since these little guys only take one slot on that platform, where the smelting furnace would take four slots, which is the same space that this large canister takes, I can now shrink this down because I've only got four of these little guys on here. That's all I need. And actually, I could take one of these off of here and only have one smelting the titanium, and that would be enough. Over here, I've got two of them. One is smelting the hematite to make iron, and the other one is smelting organic to make the carbon that's going into this chem lab that's making steel. And of course, it's got a gas canister here full of argon. Over here, we've got a canister full of ammonium, and then we've got an atmospheric condenser that's making hydrogen, which is being fed into this chem lab, which is making hydrazine. And then this arm is taking that hydrazine and it's feeding it over to this chem lab right here. And this is making the graphene that we need. And it's getting its supply of graphite from this container right here. So this chem lab over here is making titanium alloy. So it's getting its titanium from over here, and it's getting its nitrogen from that atmospheric condenser right there. And then, of course, the graphene from this chem lab there. And this works because this chem lab, the atmospheric condenser, and that chem lab, and that canister over there are all on the same platform, so they feed each other. Whereas this stuff is all on separate platforms over here, so then we need the auto arms here to feed it over to the next platform. So this is making titanium alloy, this is making steel, and then these two arms down here are filtered to collect titanium alloy and steel from there. And then this gas canister full of helium feeds this chem lab, which is making our nanocarbon alloy. And it's feeding into this canister right here. And we have 86 of the little guys in there. I put these tall storage with work lights here just to fill this space on these three platforms over here, because I didn't want the auto arms to just drop stuff right there and then have it feed into here, because it just kind of looks like a mess if you do that. So, yeah, there she is. That is the new nanocarbon alloy factory. Everything is working, and it's, I would say, probably 20 to 30% smaller than the old nanocarbon factory. So there you have it. So if you'd like to copy this, go right ahead. Uh, I'm going to research this a little bit, and I'm going to see whether or not all of these batteries will have enough juice in them to feed the factory for an entire night shift. So I'm going to get working on that and have fun copying this if you want, and I'll catch you later.